My dudes, what's going on? If you want a chance to get your IdleOn account reviewed, make sure to head over to twitch.tv/GriffyBit. Make sure to follow and look for when I go live with account reviews in the title for your chance to enter the giveaway to get reviewed and end up on one of my YouTube videos. Anyways, let's get into it.
My dudes, what's going on? Hi, welcome back to another account roast. Today we're taking a look at Pardow. Pardow. Sorry, my bad. Pardow's account. We're going to be taking a look at mostly his account, but taking a very big focus on Alchemy. This is more of an earlier game account. So the nice thing about that is if you guys are currently struggling or looking how to progress, maybe this one will help you. But anyways, let's get into it. Of course, we're going to take a quick look at his characters, see what we're looking at. Obviously, you want to take a look at equipment, get rid of that. Not too bad. He's got 171, 170, 122, 134. He's at a Maestro right now. He's actually getting close to V-Man. 219, 202. 168, 118, and 170. It looks like he has 2 Blood Berserkers. He has 1 DK, 2 Siege Breakers. Going forward, was this 2, 4, 6, 8, 9? Going forward, what I'd probably suggest doing is either doing a second Elemental Sorcerer and eventually changing your second Blood Berserker into a DK, which is probably something that I would suggest. I would say for going forward for that would definitely be huge for you. Because if you're getting to a point where you're going to be running 4 Warrior, I mean, 4 Warrior's okay, but you already have 2 Siege Breakers. So long term, it's probably going to be better for you to get probably another Elemental Sorcerer. So it's looking pretty skookum. But let's take a look. Mostly going to take a look at the stamps here. Let's take a look here. Stamps. What we got going on? We have, everything's looking pretty good, actually. Not too shabby. I'm taking a guess he's in World 4, right? If we go into World 5, he should not. Oh, he is in World 5. Okay. All right, so he's in World 5. Okay, so that he's started. That's not too bad. That's fine. That's good. So definitely would probably suggest start getting these stamps working. These stamps sooner than later. Cooking is a very important part when it comes to any sort of IdleOn experience. So multi-tool stamp, ladle stamp. I mean, you guys have noticed it a lot. I always suggest to go with the ladle stamp and the multi-tool stamp. Obviously, it's going to take a little while for you to get it. But honestly, having that as like sort of like a priority that you want to do is more of a aim for those stamps. Aim for ladle and multi-tool stamp. A lot of people sleep on these stamps specifically, just because they don't seem like they're that strong, but their base efficiency. It's going to be one of the most important stamps that you'll get in the game, just overall. Since you're in early World 5, your drop rate's a little low, so you've actually collected. I'm kind of amazed for early World 5 how many stamps you have collected, because all around, usually the accounts that I look, and you even, bro, you have the golden ball stamp. Okay. All right. This guy's cooked. Okay, buddy. All right, guy. This guy's already cruising. But overall, yeah, your stamps are looking not bad. You have about what was that? 19, just shy of 1900 stamp level. Early World 5. Honestly, that's not terrible. I would let you try to get that up to 2K if you can, but actually pretty good. Pretty good. Not terrible. How's your owl? Okay, buddy. Okay, dude. All right. So no wonder you're early World 5. You don't play the game. This man's 14 fractal feather. This man has 130% total damage from his goddamn Orion. Bro, imagine having 50. Bro, this guy's cooked. Bro, classic clicker W, dude. Classic clicker W. Not the owl, bro. Nothing but the owl, man. Oh, God, not again. Bro, I bet you're there with your 5 friends and you're all on Discord voice chatting and you're video calling and you're just all clicking owl at the same time, bro. Oh, they're like, oh, my fractal feather's bigger than yours. Bro, that's so cooked, bro. It's literally same owl. God damn it, bro. Holy moly. Okay, well, we all know you don't need to touch owl anymore. Owl's pretty much done. Yeah, I mean, check it in once in a while, but like, come on, man. Do I even want to? Let's check Rue. Okay, buddy. Oh, okay, buddy. All right. Okay, right on. Right on. This guy's guy's got 22. This guy's got 22.5% AFK games. What? Why do people play this so much? Why? For what reason? What are those mega, bro? You're right. Oh, okay. You're actually only at 6 mega. You're only at 6 fish, but still, that's still a lot. If you consider an owl as well and kangaroo, man, they've been doing it for a hot minute and a half, bro. Decision paralysis, to be honest, you know what? That's actually probably really true. Bro, I told him, bro. I would tell him too, dude. 6 is a decent amount. It is a clicking addiction. I mean, it is a classic clicker W, absolutely, dude. The dopamine makes my small, feeble brain go burp. But by the way, speaking of, by the way, you should probably hard focus these two bonuses a little bit more. The reset bonus and the Tartar bonus. This is honestly just going to be better for you. These are great bonuses. So don't sleep on those. Those are super strong. But I mean, I would suggest not to click anymore, at least focus on other stuff. Oh, okay, here we go. Ew. Ew. Okay. So. Alrighty. What's your I mean, realistically, does he actually need Shacklersy and FMJ because of his clickers, dude? He's got so much accuracy on his Roo. But yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. You know, gonna keep it $1.50. This is no bubble left behind. Actually, I don't even know if this is no bubble left behind, to be completely honest. This is looking really low. So the things that you want to focus on when it comes to Alchemy is obviously whoever you're pushing with. I hope you're pushing with DK. If you are, make sure to put a lot of points into stable genius. This is just a free, easy accuracy. Also scales from your insane amounts of accuracy from your clickers. Also, while you're at it, Shacklersy and FMJ are just so important. Just, you know, having it, just even trying to work on. I think your main priority right now is, we'll probably look in later, but I'm just giving a guess out of here, is you're gonna want to be working on your 3D prints. Because probably from what it looks at, I mean, if there's a reason why I would be shocked if you don't have a bloach print with 135% fishing efficiency from the kangaroo. But if you end up don't having the ability to get this, it would be shocking me. But I'm definitely assuming that your 3D prints are actually dog water. So that's something that we definitely need to work on. I think overall, everything on this is just brutal. So rough. Your alchemy is by far, but this is honestly the most common thing that I see when looking at any accounts, is always alchemy is neglected because it is so hard, because there's a lot about it. I think honestly, that's the whole thing that really truly causes decision paralysis, is the fact that there's so many bubbles, because you have like 35 bubbles on 4 different cauldrons. So there's like over 100 different types of bubbles, and I feel like it's a lot to focus on. I swear to God, if I click sigils, dude. Not as bad as some. I'll give you that. But I mean, you can also tell that he forgot. Okay. He forgot. You know why? Because Pumped Up Kicks is at 358 charge. This man totally, I guarantee it, when I told him to update his toolbox, he took him off. Because that is bro, you have a 1.8 sigil speed. Okay? That means if you got 1 sigil an hour, that means you had it on for 358 hours. My man's cooked. My man's so cooked. But that's also not how sigil speed works, by the way. But yeah, that's Yeah, okay, buddy. He totally got away with that. How's his islands? Islands aren't looking too bad. You know, there's only so much you can get. But yeah, you can tell the classic Sigil. Okay, printers. This is the main thing I wanted to look at here. This is where it all comes down to it. Ooh. Ooh. He does have 34 bloaches. Okay, W, he has 34 bloaches. That's a W. All right, 34 bloaches is actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll give you that. And 132 on, okay. So why exactly have you not leveled up Shacklersy or FMJ? Like, what I mean, I personally, you have Crystal 3D printer. You should at least have one on bloaches to start pushing that further, because once you get, like, you, at your point right now, you won't make it to World 6. And unfortunately, it's because of Rue. Yeah, you're going to have a rude awakening. All right. Speaking of Rue, early fishing hurts. It really does. Early fishing is brutal. The bloach. He actually has a decent bloach print. The 34 bloach print. And you got to realize he's running Crystal 3D printer as well. It's actually not bad. So a lot of this is going to be, so out of everything, you probably need to start working on your 3D prints. Just from looking at this, okay? Because right now, as it sits, I don't know why you have green mushroom caps. Maybe because it's best. We need to start working on getting your stuff rolling, like multi-resource chance. You want to start getting your efficiency up. You really need to start getting it going. Like this, I mean, obviously it's fine, but this is, you know, it definitely doesn't help if you're just farming this stuff. But you need to get literally a print of every single thing. Not to mention, wait. Do you have full printer samples? How many sample sizes do you have? No, you don't. You only have, okay, so you only have 4 spaces. Okay. So you only have 4 spaces. That's unfortunate, I would assume. So, okay, now seeing this, I mean, you're missing a spot there. So rule of thumb that I usually like to do, in my personal opinion, okay, in my personal opinion, is this is good. Flies, or having bugs, fish, great. Logs, fantastic. V-Man, can't really get much with it. I would probably do refinery resources to start keeping your salts going, because that's going to be your biggest issue coming up. This is fine. Doing this is great. You love that. Also, I don't really know why you have that. I rather see your Beastmaster. Your Beastmaster should be repping how many green mushrooms. Same in the early game. Maestro, Beastmaster, they run your refinery. Okay? Logs could just stay with ES. You know what blows my mind? It actually blows my mind, the fact that you have goddamn stupid bug prints on your Beastmaster, but you don't have it on your Siegebreaker. Why? And then, of course, you have this right here. Honestly, you usually get a lot of resources from DK, so it's actually not too bad. So you could probably double up on the fish if you wanted to. Because right now your Shacklersy isn't that high, so you want it a little bit higher. So what I would suggest is you definitely want to double down on that, in my personal opinion. Because if I take a look here, I guarantee you, oh yeah, all right. Good. Auto refine at 0. Good. Your logs, you basically, so you want to have the majority of your stuff pushing refinery. Refinery is so good. It is so strong. You need salts for so many things. So if you have your 3D printer, well, also, this is a really good tip for you guys. If you only have like 4 sample prints, what you could do is you could set up so one character is specifically focused on refinery, like for their logs and stuff, while the other person is focused on, because in reality, you're not going to need that much. Like this only needs forest fiber. So you're going to have like one guy that's going to be hard focusing forest fiber, while the other guy is going to be hard focusing on stuff for upgrades. Same with this. You can have one guy that's hard focusing on copper, while the other guy is hard focusing on like platinum or dementia to start pushing the upgrades, or even iron, right? And then this is the same with like the Beastmaster with the green mushroom spore caps, or even like he can tackle the sand while your maestro's tackling the spore caps, right? This is Refinery. You need to play the game around Refinery, because Refinery is literally one of the most important mechanics in this game in terms of progression, right? Because Salt will actually stop progression altogether. Alchemy is just time gated, so it won't necessarily stop you. But also, there's even some stuff within Alchemy that does require salts, so that makes it even more important. I think the 3 most important locks are your water lock, which is your dense water to get your void tools. You also have the problem of salt locking, which is the majority progression in the game. And then you also have a thing called soul locking, which is also a huge big pain in the ass as well. Bars are much easier to do nowadays, thanks to, the farming G-Mush down at the beautiful smelt every day. But for the most part, that's also going to be a huge problem. But that's definitely something you want to work at. Oh. Excuse me, sir. I was soul locked until last week. I couldn't fucking tell. I couldn't tell. Maybe because actually you're full. Everything's full. Why? Why is this a thing? Why are we completely full here? Max wave 82, 50, 52, 16. Classic Frosty Firefight problem. Max wave. I mean, it is what it is. No, this person does not. This is a dootless scenario, by the way. That's a yikers on that one, big dog. The yikers on that one. All right. Don't ever let this cap. Whatever you do, do not let this cap. All right. This is so important not to cap. How's your prayers looking? Ooh, W. Good skill dimwit. That's actually a very nice early skill dimwit. I guarantee you, by the way, you should get this higher. Approximately level 11 is what you want to get this to at the start, by the way. I'm going to check here. I got to check here. Are you running it on everybody? Okay. Another thing. I strongly do not suggest to run unending energy. I do not suggest it. I do not suggest it whatsoever. It's only 32.5% class and skill XP additive, and I guarantee you'll forget about it. I promise you'll forget about it. I always do. Let's take a quick look at his equipment here. Amrock gear, platinum, okay. Amrock, okay. Dementia, void, W. All right, so you're already getting into that point where you're going to start getting salt locked. Okay, all right. Ooh, actually, you know what? For World 5, he's kind of cooking. No joke. Bro, if you're in early World 5 and you're already pushing void, you're cooking. You're actually doing good. I would suggest to get rest of the tools. It's really easy with some balloons just to get to like level 10 or level 12 to actually be able to equip iron gear. Definitely something that you should work on focusing on. And then what you do is when you have that gear, you put it in substat. So you're having more accuracy, because in the end, no matter what you do, it's always accuracy. It always comes down to a huge accuracy problem until about mid game, where then you can start swapping from your substat to your main stat. So that's definitely super something you do. Yo, Blake, thank you for the T1, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you, dude. We're just doing a roast right now. Kind of doing a roast. I don't know if that's really what. I don't know if we definitely call this a roast. What is the star size at? Okay. This is the main thing that you need to do. 100% the main thing you need to do. Star signs. Get your star signs done. You can easily get some very, very big star signs right now. You are kind of at that point in the game right now where all your characters are leveled up. I don't care how lazy you are, you need to do your star signs. That is definitely something that you want to tackle. So definitely get on your star signs, my guy. Do I dare? Okay, you have no chips. That's just sad. Ooh, you actually have a little bit of chips. You have a great. Okay. So now that we've seen a little bit more of what's going on, now we take a look. Obviously, you're sailing. It's early game. You can't really do much about it. Kind of sucks. If you go factory tusk, by the way, super great. If you want to get fox tusk as soon as possible. Fox tusk is such a good carry when it comes to sailing in general. I feel like your cooking probably won't be that strong. Anywho, yeah, actually. So you got a couple of ladles here and there that could be definitely helping you. I mean, you could get that to level 11. Probably get that pretty close to level 11. Cabbage, I mean, you could probably get a couple upgrades on there. You're definitely going to take a little bit of cooking for sure. Stamps will help greatly with that, by the way. Stamps are super massive when it actually comes to cooking. Do I dare check? Okay, actually, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Actually, not terrible. Bro, you put 10 levels into... Oh, you put 10 levels into breeding XP? Oh, no. Oh, man. Yeah, bro. All those dead genes. Gone. Wasted. Bamboozle. Bro, you could have had at least another 3 more upgrades. Wait. Bro, all right, have you not done any upgrades? My man's done like no upgrades lately. Is there arena? Ooh, bro, you're getting there. You're getting there. You're close. I would say breeding's hard to deal with though, so honestly, your breeding's fine. Breeding's always a pain in the ass. How's your lab? Okay, you got killer bright side. That's always a huge W. You love that. But the real question is, okay, let's take a look at your skills here quickly before we 16, 29, 16, 18, 15, 22, 1. Oh no. Oh, the lab and the divinity. Oh, the goddamn humanity. Yeah, you got your lab and divinity grind to do, brother, man. Yeah, bro. Oh god, classic. Why is everything is the same? Everything's the same, bro. It's never different, never changed. And honestly, if I'm gonna be completely, you spent a lot on your boosts. Okay. Without being a total, an unfortunate Debbie Downer, your alchemy's fucked. You get diamond check next level though. That's pretty pog. Yeah. So like, it's like your alchemy reminds me of like, when you watch those commercials from the starving people in Africa and they're like, donate today, and you're the person that changes the channel. That's what your alchemy looks like. All right. You just don't look at it. To you, it's just another ad, but in reality, you need to donate. Okay. You need to get in here. You need to lock the fuck in, and you need to start leveling up your shit. Okay. This is all bad. You just need to start cherry picking some stuff. Just to give you right off the get-go, Stable Genius is great, okay? Mage's Best is also super solid. Definitely good things. Hardy Diggy, these are the big bubbles that you need to work on, because you need to stop pushing, okay? This is the main thing. You should stop pushing right now. Wyoming Blood, focus that, get that going. You want to start. This is the easiest way to juice up because you don't need efficiency. You just get multi-ore. Multi-Logo, definitely help juice that up. Definitely work on Sploosh Sploosh eventually, Bug Squared eventually as well, but I don't think you necessarily have the efficiency just yet. You might. And oh my god, FMJ and Shakracy, as we all know, classic. And then you can start working on things like Hardy Diggy and Hocus Chopus. because your main things that I'm seeing, the main things that I'm seeing right now as it sits, refresh the page. Did you just update? Did you just update? You just updated. I told you to update before we start reviewing. Nah. I'm still going off. Nah, dog shit account. Nah. Bro, you even came off that you know you got a dog shit account, all right? Or else you wouldn't say that shit. You're like, bro, you roasted me too hard. Please, Dad, don't. No. Fuck you, all right? I'm still going back about what you previously had, all right? All right, eat dirt, all right? Do better, all right? You're going to try to change it up on me and act like, oh, Griffy, I'm totally far ahead. Did you actually think? No, fuck you, all right? You suck. Do better, okay? I was taking it easy on you, but now the gloves are coming off. Your 3D printer sucks balls. Your stamps could be more to desire, but they're not better. They're not that bad. Your alchemy has abandonment issues, okay? Just like my father. Not only that, bro, you need to get your diamond chef going because that shit needs to start cooking, all right? You need to spend less time on clicking the fucking owl and more time playing the actual goddamn game. But the big things, what I'm seeing here, okay? The big things, what we're seeing, all right, is when it comes down to specifically Pardow, they usually say Dad went out for milk. No, Dad went out for alchemy, okay? Because that's what happened here. What we want to focus on mainly is you want to focus on your multi-resources. You also want to focus on getting your samples going. A really easy way is getting your printer sample size for your prayer. Super good thing to get going. Next thing you want to focus on big time is start getting your Diamond Chef. Once you get your Diamond Chef going, then you can start working on your level 11 plates, start getting that ramping. Absolutely something you want to do. Your equipment is fine. Equipment, I didn't see anything around with your equipment. Bro, get off the clickers too, man. Like, people always ask me in the comments, they're like, Griffy, why are clickers so bad? It's because you do nothing else with the game. That's all you do. Is just click the fucking button. Let's get it together. Click other things, okay? There's difference. It's stop clicking the goddamn fucking button. All right? It's a goddamn disease. Back in my day, we didn't have clickers, okay? We had to do it raw. We had to love alchemy the way it should have been. All right? And dude, you gotta do your lab and divinity. Your lab and divinity is just done, bro. It's just cooked. You gotta get that done sooner than later, bro. Absolutely. But alchemy needs love. So bad. Sailing, I mean, you can't really do enough about that. You know, get Foxery Tusk, it should be better. All of this other stuff is, you know, remember, printer, set it up for refinery, get your refinery, make sure you get out salt lock as soon as possible, and that'll help you go on with your day. But those are the things that I would suggest, man, to help your account get going. So the thing is like, the closing statements, your account is actually not bad. You're like, I would say you're basically getting to the point, you're about halfway up the mountain for a big snowball. Okay, but if you just do those little nuanced things, by the time you get to the top, your snowball will be so crazy that all of a sudden you'll be blasting. You'll be just cruising. And then before you know it, you'll be in World 6 and you'll be like, holy shit, Griffy, I'm so glad you told me to do that stuff. But yeah, your 3D printer is a mess. All right, pay attention. I know you don't like it, but 3D printer is going to be it's so important because 3D printer is what helps alchemy. So if you're just going to not do 3D printer, I mean, you just might as well start swiping at this point, all right? Buy the Sacred Methods pack, call it a done deal, you know? Just wait 15 years, log in once a day. Next thing you know, you'll be caught up. But that's what I suggested. Good luck, and I think you'll do good. Honestly, if I were to rank this account, I'd give it like a 6. Just because you're already working on Void Gear in World 5. I'd give it a 6. Well, good luck, dude. Good luck. It was not properly updated. I don't care. That is your fault. I told you from before we even started to update your shit. You know what you didn't do? You didn't update your fucking shit.